Cersei, Walder Frey, the Mountain, Meryn Trant, Cersei, Walder Frey, the Mountain, Meryn Trant.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with Game of Thrones Volume 2 of the Honest trailer. Yeah, I watched the first one. My reaction is up to that. Y'all can catch that somewhere on YouTube and on Patreon if you're there. But yeah, let's see what Volume 2 has for us. Love these. These are always so funny, no matter what show or movie they do.
The following contains spoilers for seasons 4 and 5 of Game of Thrones.
I was supposed to do this at the end of 5, but I waited. I got busy.
Previously on the Game of Thrones Honest trailer.
Where are my dragons? Ah!
Bibbs. From the network whose content you love, thanks to someone else's HBO Go password, comes 2 more seasons of the show that used violence and bibbs to trick non-nerds into liking fantasy. Game of Thrones. Time for Honest Trailers. Game of Thrones. How is the song so good? Return to TV's most expensive-looking Renaissance fair, where the grounded realism of the first 3 seasons has slowly given way to crazy heavy metal album art. Return to the bandwagon show that everyone loves now, even though it constantly makes you want to kill yourself, as they keep introducing new and exciting characters to root for. Then
It makes me want to fight for real.
to kill them off. It's like The Walking Dead if they still had any balls. King Justin Bieber is finally gone.
I mean,
now a new smirking little will take his place as the
Walking
fictional
Dead
character
took so
you
much
most want dead. And since this worked so well when I said it last time, God, if he doesn't die this season, I'm gonna fucking kill him myself. He's
Literally.
like Invincible Joffrey, piece of shit.
He
But
got to
it's
get
not
off the
just a-holes
streets.
that are left alive. All the unforgettable heroes who made it through the first 3 seasons are back. Plus all those side characters whose names you're still trying to remember.
I don't even remember the faces at this point.
Plus a bunch of new people. Plus even the swords have names now.
It's too much.
Oathkeeper.
Widow's Wail, I like that.
Mine's Needle.
Man, even the inanimate objects have names. Speaking of which, we all remember Jon Snow, right? Catch up with the man who still knows nothing.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Watch as his wisdom, bravery, and honor finally gets rewarded in the typical Game of Thrones way. But he's not the only fan favorite that the show will probably mark for death just to spite us. Tyrion Lannister returns, and Peter Dinklage takes his acting to new heights in speeches that won him an Emmy.
Did he really?
Not kill Joffrey, but I
didn't. How y'all didn't tell me that? Y'all
In
might
some
have.
speeches, they
That's
definitely
lit.
ripped off his Emmy
He
reading.
deserves that.
Then there's Daenerys Targaryen. She's got an army, ships, a good friend, and some dragons. Now it's finally time for her to stay where she is?
I will not sail for Westeros.
Seriously?
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
Great. Again, can we just fast forward to that part?
She got to get her house in
Already
order.
Full of disturbing stuff. Double down on its own brutality. Featuring...
But some of these people deserved it.
alive,
He did.
Eating people alive. Burning children alive while their
Oh.
parents watch. Forced sex between siblings next to the corpse of their dead son. And being sexually assaulted by the bastard of the man who killed your family.
We just went on a
or the
run
bastard
of
of the
sick
slave who killed
shit
your
that
friends
I
is
tried to
forced
forget.
Watch. Jeez, where do they go from here? You know what? Don't answer that.
Please.
So get ready for another 3 seasons of must-see television, full of amazing battles, shocking twists, and stuff you just kind of sit through and wait to be over. Dorn. Because sooner or later, you know you're gonna get some bibbs.
They do love to show the nips. Shame.
I don't want to see these boobs. These boobs are too wrapped up in character development. This used to be fun. Well, at least the boobs can't get worse than this, right? I was so wrong. Oh, my eyes, they burn.
I forgot about
starring.
this.
Go to starring. Starring Cruelty.
Yeah, that's the main character of this show.
Animal Cruelty.
The Well, they probably have less animal cruelty than The Walking Dead does. The Walking Dead don't give a fuck about your horse.
Slaps.
I low-key really love the slaps.
Nods. Eye rolls. Littlefinger's accent.
I suppose all of our ancestors came from somewhere else.
Littlefinger's other accent.
You're right. He wasn't involved in Joffrey's death.
Dogs.
Yeah, they be catching me off guard with that shit.
Butts.
Not the cheeks.
Stannis brooding in a dark room.
Literally. Stannis was so depressed. He needed help.
Shay being called a whore.
She's the whore I told you about.
She was a whore.
You're a whore.
I was his whore.
I can't be in love with a whore.
His whore.
I can't have children with a whore.
I am a whore.
And the Lannister family's drinking problem.
You already dragged yourself across the narrow sea.
Drink more than you used to.
Yes.
There are faster ways.
That's like the only thing him and Cersei got in common.
Father deserved
They love their wine.
Can I drink myself to death on the road to Marine?
Get him some water.
Clash of Clans. TV fans think they know as much as the book fans because they're all caught up now. So adorable. Tell me about the Andal Invasion, Dance of Dragons, and all 5 Blackfire Rebellions. Then we'll talk.
Dance of Dragons. Where's that a dance?
Be sure to subscribe for more honest
History and Lords,
trailers.
though, they be informative.
Hey, Screen Junkies. Need a shoulder to cry on after each brutal episode of Game of Thrones? Then join Honest Trailers writer Spencer Gilbert and the rest of House Screen Junkies every month in Pacific for Watch.
That one was good, y'all. The stuff they come up with, they're so creative. And literally, the cruelty and violence and death is literally the star of the show, y'all. This shit makes me so sick. It's easier to take when you already know what's gonna happen, but it still hurts. It still stings, especially for me because I'm an emotional reactor. I'm like invested in these people. So, but they took a lighter take on it, so it made it a bit more enjoyable to see a second time. But I literally try not to look back on those horrible moments. I literally block out so much shit. Like I forgot we saw Oh Booty Melisandre. I forgot all about that. And yeah, there's a lot of nudity. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they be catching you off guard. In the middle of my conversations, they're going to throw some cheeks or some boobs or some dongs. They're going to throw a little bit of everything up in there. Apparently, there's somebody out there that sells dicks too. So they just do all types of stuff. George R.R. Martin. I don't know where he found this stuff in our history. But he put it into a book and blended it all together. And he made a hell of a story. I'll give him that. But yeah, I didn't know people didn't like the Dorne story. I'm rooting for the Dorne folks. They Cersei enemies, so they're my friends. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, I got some other things to watch, y'all. So thank you guys for watching. Of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys for more Game of Thrones.